Our new little hero. Chapter 4 starts today. Safe Haven. Hopefully by the time this is over, this all makes sense. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job keeping up with it. But never really know. I also at least started recording this. I once again have some sort of fucked up cold. So if I sound weird for a while, it would hopefully go away.
This one. I don't know. Open this one. I knew it. This is the one I wanted.
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
It's a mimic.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
That's right, honey.
Yes!
Jack, don't wander off. Stay right here with us. He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
Jack's going right in a mixer.
Everyone shut down the machine! Do you hear me? Somebody shut off that camera!
Hell of a start. The poppying.
No, 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 no! Hold on, Kissy. I'm coming. Listen. Go on ahead. Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me.
You got it, kid.
Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be. But we have allies down here. Get to them.
After all these games, yes, I know how to play. The one thing we do have to switch. Okay, now it's not as vomit-inducing.
Still time to save the orphans. Follow the red.
So for here, where everything's wrapped up, figured out the prototype wants to basically murder us all and put all the kids back together. All his little friends back together. There was all sorts of murdery, meltdown shits that happened here. There was the Great Purge Day. That seems actually grabbable.
I'm a crafty corn. Can you help me with my painting? Pass me the paint, please.
This definitely feels like it should move. Poppy left us. First part that shouldn't be so hard. So we updated the controls again, apparently. We talked about one of the other times. The graphics and gameplay get way better each game. And like this shit looks slick now. Like the fireballs look slick. Oh, that's why, okay. So I was right, just applied it poorly. Their cruel kingdom. Those involved with our construction process caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements within environments containing red smoke. It is very explodable. Thanks, science. So unless I missed other games, we were doing collectibles one last time. This feels like the way. Or I guess they're just showing us that stuff went to shit there. Someone blew a hole in the wall. Vaguely my same complaint as Yakuza games. We played 4 of them. I doubt anyone's starting on 4. The dummy tutorial, probably not necessary. There's something funny about people throwing the little toys as like warnings on whatever you call it, like the fence posts. Wow, look at this hot tech. This is pretty awesome. Something's definitely running in here because that was not me stomping around. So are they actually trying to kill me? I don't know if reading is safe. So we go on what feels like a safe place. Riley journal entry. The room started moving. I'm not sure what it means. Where I'm going. Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything outside is so loud, just screaming everywhere. There's bodies and piling up. Finally, calm down. Have to be calm. Think clearly. There's a man inside a construction vehicle. I don't think he can hear me. He's not moving. Get back to my room where it's safe. I'm going to do my best to cut all coughing fits out of this video. One sneaks through, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's me again, Ollie. I wanted to talk to you. Before you go inside, I mean. Everything you've seen out here, the piles, the dead, they all came from inside. Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have. It's worse now. Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe. Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I'll try to help you when I can.
Guess we know these are always lighting puzzles. I realize I need a key, thank you. Alright, so here's the other side of the power thing. So I guess it's 2/3 of the way there. There's another one. Okay, so it definitely starts in there. So we definitely need a key for in there. I feel like on top of these boxes gets me up to the red thing, which seems like the way. This feels like this shouldn't be so hard. Can we somehow? Yeah, we can. I'll say it's absurd. This is gonna be the puzzle that freaking stops us already. That beautiful little boy.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Norm.
2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Yeah.
So, what block are you again?
North.
Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushy. No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages.
Poor little people.
They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh, great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
It sounds... Okay, so yesterday we learned that there's a lot of bad stuff happening down here in Poppy Hell. Guess we definitely need both of them. This, I'm sure, will be the easiest of all these.
Now what's this?
Ooh, a new guy.
I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin. An invasive foreign little germ. After all this time? Ah, but I see. You. Well, little germ, let's make a game of you. If blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here, but by the barest skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me.
New objective, find the doctor. We got people now. That seems bad. Oh, that got me in here, okay. They'll act like they're gonna open, but none of them open. So I guess we're going real heavy into the little guys this episode. The big hands you should like high five them down. Guess at least that door's open. I think that's the other side of the key one. We haven't had a red hand forever. Oh, the other one was green. The green was the one that broke.
The subject scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing is indicative of fear. And rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
I don't have a lot of options here. the door's closed, it does seem a little easier. These little shits are off my business right now.
I have seen enough. Thank you. You may proceed.
Hey, we survived. So at least as of now, red just seems like a hand.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you wanna be my friend? Press the button to brush my mane.
I saw him watching us. Three, 2, 5, 5. Nice, easy puzzle. Isn't it nice that sometimes it grabs it, sometimes it doesn't?
Hear me? Too much interference. Make your way to. There's something. Doctor is.
There's only one door open, so. Again, having the dead people down here really adds to this more so than just little Poppy Playtime characters. We're not in control. Either we're dying or just going to sleep. Let me out, I'll be good. I thought the red stink gas was supposed to explode. We definitely seem to be tripping out now. Was that death, or was that okay? The death voice is probably almost gone. Normal annoying voice still here. Okay, so there has to be some way out of here. Like this. Somehow I didn't notice this both times running around through here. I still don't know why we're told about shooting fireballs to blow up. We're not to blow up, but we were told that I'm probably gonna die again. We got a plan now, though. They made a deal that, like, oh, if you get too close to... I feel like I can't grab that right now. Fireball's too close to the red explodey stuff. Or the red gas. Leads to explosions. We really can't blow anything up. Got a plan now. Weekly checkup. Subject 1424. Or disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. Subject only has fleeting moments of awareness through capable of speech. It's incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Rarely respond to questions or commands directly, seemingly disconnected from the surroundings. Very catatonic. Subject will eat food placed directly in mouth and respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. The exact cause for the symptoms are unknown, but the symptoms are there. Okay, so I don't need to drop this necessarily, game. But presumably, these many valves that are pumping out shit can be turned off. I think it was all the way at the beginning. There's seemingly a lot of steps to this part. Boo. Cage. 3, 6, 4, 2. Good puzzle. Not too shabby. Since we're getting checkpoints, I'll assume I'm still going the right direction, which feels even better. A little confusion there, but not a ton. Experiment 1166. Characteristic for the early ones, that 1166 demonstrates a acute lack of higher cognitive function. Physically, it's everything it needs to be, but mentally, it seems like it's not. 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few who feel some sort of sympathy for it, indicative of domesticated dogs and cats. That means its will can be bent. It feels, it fears. Our first sign of progression. Our process is, while merely rudimentary, are showing us where work needs to be done, and then improvements are possible. So 1166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. It amuses me. I'm going to isolate it. I'm going to make sure it has contact with no one else but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. I might get a good laugh or two with the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, I'll be its entire world and then nothing else. Signature, Dr. Sawyer. So good old Yarnby is a victim of circumstance, and Dr. Sawyer sounds like a dick. So obviously one hand on one button. Alright, I'm gonna give this game credit. That was a very, very clever way to teach that the doors get fucked up with when you block them. Like, that's real freaking smooth. I approve. No notes. Classic de-stinking station. So these are obviously lots of little investigative observation chambers.
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that.
So this is probably Dr.
Let's
Sawyer,
try our hand
right?
at
That's
something
the takeaway we're supposed to have.
different. Oh, Yana B.
What a fluffy, adorable idiot.
Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Put it in the goddamn hole I'm trying to tell you to put it in. Sounds easy. Okay, I need a little more juice on the turning, I think. will lure it up shortly. Yarnabris, please. The game seems to be struggling and not really liking this area. So if it's extra like choppy when I move, I apologize. I don't know why it started doing that. But it did. So I was going to do the green tape before we do the green door.
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just, wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about
She's definitely a
giving you that
liability
information
for
in the
being a good
first place.
person.
He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
Since yesterday we learned some shit, now we put the key card in. Well, it's kind of cool creeping around the undergrounds here. I do miss being in like the actual factory playtime happy part. I had no choice but to fall down here. It's a Laugh-ceratops. It's a keyboardopus. That was sad. I wouldn't be his friend.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you.
I'm the Oogie Boogeyman.
I'm Doey. I was told to expect you.
That does solve the mystery of who Doey that was talking yesterday was.
This way. Follow me. Interrogation rooms. They questioned us here after watching us. Those of us who could speak at all. I always answered. I never gave them an answer they liked.
Doey sounds like a rebel. Doey, I can't goop through things like you, buddy.
There's some nasty balls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Yo, what a pal. Safe haven's not so safe anymore.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere? Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's...
Alright, so he's on our team, it seems like.
There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here. Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here.
If you just move this shit.
Is that you in there? Find anything yet?
From here on out, there's no more drawing on the whiteboards. Tower, blue, green, yellow, red. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So blue, green, yellow, red. 3, 0, 2, 1. A simple but charming puzzle.
Can this help?
Okay, so all the doors have winches now. I guess the question is, what are we winching? To make it a little more organized, I guess. Can't cross the streams. Rookie mistake, really.
Over here.
Those up, I'm coming. I have a lot of notes to read right now. That's fine.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
Joseph still seems like a threat. And it's really just because of his doughy voice.
Here! Use this.
Oh man, this feels entirely too bright. I feel like we're in like goddamn heaven right now. Is the game just like freaking out when I'm in that area? Yeah, it seems like it. Well, that's sure a puzzle solved, isn't it? This is supposed to be like a clever ruse of like, hey, idiot, found gears, but they don't fit. Don't be stupid. Sure feeling like it.
Great shot from here, bud. I should probably go turn off our defenses for you. Guess I'll see you inside.
Is that actually gonna come after me? I was right to that fuck. I saw that. Da-na-na-na. Little Poppy and Fuzz Mama. Best pals.
Through the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there. When I say so, we go.
As long as you go first.
Go!
Harass, not on fire. She has a poor broken arm. This feels better.
Hurry! Close it!
What's going on? What's... Kissy! Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help. Now!
Poppy. Is that really right? Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See
It feels nice to have a
someone's
crew.
still outside.
Just something. It's him. He's out there.
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Locking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here.
I hope
That's
Kissy makes it
nice,
through
okay?
okay. She seems nice now. She's a big little Karen mama.
I didn't know it had gotten this bad. I need to make this right. What I said on the elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the Hour of Joy. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping.
Gotta save some kids,
They're
man.
with him. And he knows we're here. So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time. The red smoke you redirected from Playcare? It's an accelerant. All it needs is high pressure and a little spark. And
I've been shooting sparks at this shit for hours.
the plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high.
Love it.
That's our revenge. For now, go to Doey. See what he needs. I'll be here.
Little beds, little camping out. Things are cool. This room is dope. It's like a party factory.
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about. In here.
Can we really trust her this time?
Poppy seems like trouble if we're talking about her.
I heard what you did above. What you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an omni-hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And
We will get that hand.
Commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now, I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his Omni-Hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the foundation, you'll need it too. The toys out there in Safe Haven, they're my family.
I like this guy.
I understand what Poppy wants. What she believes is right. Destroy the factory. Destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away,
You can't do big head bobs, bud. I can't track you.
how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Alright, let's read some notes quick. Now, couldn't get the thought in my head what Stanley was implying. I just believe they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women scream, yeah, I'm a person. Scream around documents for egg cans is a punishable offense, and rumors are persistent here are true, they must be careful as a must. Between people who lost their lives to these things, for the rest of us to be blind, accepting and keep them under our control, we can trust Playtime at their word. Looked into things a bit, know the guys that guard the archives room. Keep a tight ship, or the right setting and the right mood, the lips get real loose. They get the process and the code. Dr. Harley Sawyer, not a name I recognize, by observations, a bunch of people. He thinks Stanley's onto something, which we kind of know. Happened again. Experiments broke free. All the doors open. I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. Look at one of the guards, one of the same cells that the experiments were in. Hear the guards next to me, above me, screaming, pleading. Remind me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, burying their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet, locked in the cell. I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. They've hurt us, we've hurt them. We've hurt them, they hurt us in return. Over the years and years, countless incidents, this is the way it's been. No one's trying to stop it. We made them and they made us. We're prisoners to a cycle down here, and none of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another Hellius exist. We'll consume you all and all your good intentions. If you ask me, we're right where we belong, in the deepest hole imaginable. Reconnaissance report. Elevators all shut, can't escape. Tunnels lead on forever, could easily get trapped inside, lost inside. Plays the same freezing traps that No Man Land does. Can't do that to Doe, he's all that keeps us safe. Doctor knew that when he had them planted. So all the cell blocks are tagged as how horrible they are. Choice between what we know now will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy, little choice, no path out, casualties high. Only one place left, hope we can live with it. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, we can give him back to you. Your son Jack can live. Show this message to no one. 6 weeks from the time of receiving this letter, return to the Playtime factory. Someone will be waiting for you. A friend. That's a cool cryptic letter. Alright, so we go off to the infirmary tomorrow.
I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything. Let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. To him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
So this game does horrible checkpointing. It made me redo a lot of the talking from down this hallway. But we're going still. We'll have to find our executive bullshit.
My stomach. It hurts. Mine too. When's the last time you ate? I can't remember, honestly.
So maybe there's a walking path over there. That feels like a real TV. So that feels like there should be a real tape around here.
Please, do you have any food?
So it was a tape thing, but not.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with. Do you believe it's doable? Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and Believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here.
Oh, so much cool stuff though.
The game station. Whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose. But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison?
To put the bad toys.
When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Luckwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything.
It's a game, all right.
Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation.
That just sounds like working
should
still.
the project be completed to satisfaction.
No clause
Your
needed.
name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are.
Just put him in jail or throw him off a cliff.
All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
Yes, like conversationally, like after all the stuff with the big clay guy, before going in that room to just now, the little tape was on the screen. That was the next save, and that's horrible. And I know they probably try to save you outside of fail states or like soft locks,
That no trace of this place
but
is left. We
it's kind of a pain in the ass.
I know, but us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people. Can't you see that?
I can. And I'm sorry.
They look up to me, Poppy, and I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked.
Lots of talking from these people today.
There was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
That's not good enough. We've starved, Poppy. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us. More ways than one. We...
Poppy, choose you. Done what I could.
I wish there were another way, Doey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
I wonder if like Doey's gonna back end betray us. He's basically getting a death sentence given to him. Oh yeah, glitching in and out. Love this. Look at this. Beautiful. This game at least has a weird, like the Ludwig Steel Kids morality. Not so black and white, but the Playtimers, the fun crew, their story is super interesting. Like they are little mutants, mutant toys, but they are living, obviously sentient. And now the toy that bailed on him is like, well, we should just kill you guys. NBD.
Hiya there! I'm Joey. I can be anything you...
So I think that door is the next way. Just want to double check for cool stuff. So I didn't see. There it is. So I didn't see an actual tape TV. But it's right there. So we'll do that. Matthew Holler is a dream child, thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding. He has more than it takes to make up in charm and charisma. No one down here isn't fond of the boy. He became just at 15, well into puberty. Most parents look for a child younger, because of course the adoption thing. He has super insecurities. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. And now he's getting into the word wizard game. Everyone loves him. Blah, blah, blah. He's a good candidate for 1322C, should his personality mesh. So that's obviously, he is the child jammed into Doey, because Doey's the caring, compassionate one, protecting his family.
We've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Doey. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed
so yes, if not
in
painfully
connection to
obvious by now,
behavioral issues demonstrated
we've all but
within
confirmed
Playcare.
the kids are in the toys.
Trouble getting along with others,
Like as much
aggressive and
as the
often
spirits of the
confrontational
ghosts
social
are in
tendencies,
animatronics and FNAF.
and an otherwise
These are
combative nature
kid
clearly
spirits,
relay that Kevin is, put
etc.,
simply,
etc.
a problem child. What friends
in
he does have,
the Playtimers.
he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concern.
He doesn't sound like a good Doey.
The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed
Doey's
by
pretty
a stray
fat.
feeling.
Are these little white puffs supposed to be dust? I guess so.
Sawyer's word is law.
So it seems like there's ghosts coming out of TV.
1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes.
So Doey C, that Matt kid, I feel like is the shoe-in for who got Doey'd.
Hey, can you hear me? There's something.
Okay, so obviously when we get the Omni Hand, something might go to shit. Prototypes will find a way past the traps, don't know how. Keep changing setups. He was right outside the door last night. Spider legs, metal face, creepy, creepy. So prototype's definitely out and rolling. So I do see the power puzzle here. I know we're starting here. I know we're wrapping around this thing. So obviously tracks to pull these SOBs on. I don't think it's going to be as easy as it just vaguely looks right now. Ain't that right, Barry? Okay, so I probably can't bust him back through this wall. At least not right away. I should not have done that. I knew there was gaps there, wasn't really paying attention. See, this fucking game with these checkpoints, man. Okay, so Yellow's trapped behind this one too. So I guess as long as we match all these up to their corresponding pressure platforms, maybe this puzzle isn't as bad as it originally looked. Quite frankly, it's simple if it's just doing this. Yeah, that was way better than originally felt or looked. Okay, so at least from the jump, it seems like that hooks the move. I both feel like we should jump. I should wait. But it doesn't look like there's a ton else to do with that thing. Worked different than I thought, but that's fine. want to see it. I don't want to die. Okay, it's Worm Boy. Avoid sprinting and use the grab pack. So no sprinting's easy. Is he out here to see me? Huh, okay. Huh, okay. I know we grabbed that. If I didn't start pulling fast enough, sure, maybe. But I know that was grabbed. Especially because like when I hold down the was usually the pull button. It's really just like letting go. So this shouldn't actually be hard. But yet it's not working right. To me. Whatever. Absurd. The best part is, of all the things that's going to make me keep redoing, it's going to make me do that because of screwing up, probably. And like, where again, the save pointing. That's where I'm really going to get screwed. This shit seems so like obtuse. What's better? We found something to do. See, it seems like a bitch to figure out what to do, but we got there. Like, I'm gonna assume these all can't be easy. And this one seems super far away. Maybe we did see 3 of them? Like, because video games, I feel like through the tumblers the way. That's probably not right. I guess this is still right. All this key card crap. That's those 2 needing the blue. Safe spot. It's like freaking Doom. Poppy leaves the grave. You fight not to survive, but to die. See what has gotten you. It's not too late to change your mind. Join us and spare your lives. 24 hours. We'll not make this offer again. Poppy seems to be the cause and solution to everyone's problems here. It's a good thing I tried that, because I probably would have ran around for a while. Then I'm going to wand and complain, oh, there's no blue key card to do any of this. So it warned me, like, don't sprint. Don't make noise around Wormopotamus. But, like, so far, that seemed easily avoidable. Like, he's not even here. I definitely expect him to be a pain in my ass and just chase the whole time. But I guess not. The smiley faces on the hand unlocks. Cracks me up. Alright, Wormopuss, where you at? the easiest runaway thing of all time. And I barely saw that fluffy fuck die in a fire. Every internet person's dream. Alright, game, load the freaking graphics. Come on, DirectX. Cache the shaders. Do all your dumb shit.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Right here, on the mattress.
There you go, bud. You're okay.
Okay, look at me. I'm a mess.
Poppy? What's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator, but we got jumped. Had to turn all the way back around.
They took everything we had. Right after one of them bit my leg.
How is he, Doc?
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
Keep bite clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is. Hey, Doc, let me grab some wound cream for our pal here.
Cranky Dowie. Is this real Dowie?
Oh, it's you!
There's a Dowie 2.0. Are there 3 Dowies?
No, don't suppose he is then? I've been here gathering parts for the generator. Lots.
Oh no.
Hurts.
Warm back up, bud. There you go.
He's made it impossible for me to get around here. Traps like this are everywhere. It's the cold that hurts. The big mean doctor knows that. It's okay. You're okay. It's all okay.
That's weird. Just that massive lap. Oh wait, no, shithead came out of here. That's why.
Ah, and here you are. Just as I expected. It appears you are every bit what the prototype feels. And to think Playtime had someone of such rare quality and never noticed. Funny. I can't say I remember seeing your face before, but I'm curious. Why come back? It can't be that a vague letter was your only reason. Was there someone you loved here?
One of our kids, I guess?
Someone you'd lost?
Husband, wife, kid.
Was it the pain of not knowing for sure that brought you here?
So I don't see a vent controller for that one. Young Joseph has to say. Okay, that seems like the move. No need to redo those. Okay, that's getting us nothing until the key card. Dr. Steinman from Bioshock, his like murder hall, when you got to that point in that game, looked super close to this, at least in spirit. This feels like it should be removable. So we need a green hand back? Or a battery, okay. Battery, cut that freaking hand trap off.
The experiments killed everyone, including whoever you came back for. You know that by now, yes? Poppy showed you her story, of course. Innocence is bliss. And she is also innocent. Did she tell you her part of the hour of joy?
So the hand's stuck right now.
She knew it was coming? Or did she leave out that crucial detail? Yes, that wouldn't surprise me. Has she not strung you along, betrayed you, and told you only what you needed to know to do exactly as he asked? You've seen what they do to each other. All they want is violence. Look around. Evidence for it is everywhere.
Okay, so you can't break his hold.
Once they were free, this was their creation. They've made hell and trapped us both there.
That was a close one. We got it. Hell yeah. That was a close one. We got it. Hell yeah. I don't even know what made me notice that. Is there some crazy brain or heart in there? The doctor's just gonna be a robot? Some AI horse shit? That seems cool and fucked up.
You realize the futility of this, don't you? Meat rots and loses its function. It's as replaceable as anything else. You're accomplishing nothing.
I'm ever more convinced that the doctor was the frozen heart thing. Haven't had a stupid gas mask for a while. Glad we're bringing this nonsense back. Okay, so there's 2 doors. There's a thing about chopping up the human form. It's the same poster. Okay, so this time the mask is filtered. Or at least on a timer and not just like put your stupid mask on. So I'm going to assume both sides is their own run because there's a door here, there's a door down there. And it maxes at 60. It kind of looks like a dosif. Okay, so we're going maze now.
Yes, I should think so, Dan. You're in good hands.
Guess we did a full loop there. Got nowhere. Other than the tape, which I highly doubt is the main reason to be in here.
Promise you, you're in good hands.
Do you think they'll be nice to me, Dr. White? Whoever adopted me?
So there's people talking, we collected something.
We're here for you, Timmy.
Alright, so somehow we found red doors. Can I just... So I have 1,000 of these things, in spite of the fact that like you can't reuse them once you get them.
Oh, it looks like he's waking up.
What is this? Oh no. They didn't. Those backstabbing traitors.
Dr. Sawyer, can you hear me?
White? White, is that you? Who else is in there with you? You enjoy watching me rise like one of them? My head feels like it's split in two. This is wrong. You must have done something wrong.
Yeah, put you in a fucking computer.
To be expected.
Or you put your heart in the freezer box then.
You spineless cowards. After all I've done for this project, for this company.
I gave the order, Sawyer.
Peter.
Fucking Leith.
Of course it'd be you. You have no idea what kind of mistake you just made.
making mistakes that need fixing. We gave you so many opportunities to clean up your own messes, but you just couldn't do it, could you?
What? You think you can do better? Nobody else can do what I do. You need my knowledge, my intellect.
Why do you think you're sitting in there right now and not in Boxy's stomach? Let me tell you how this is gonna go, Sawyer. From now on, you're here to give the lab boys answers when they need them, and carry out procedures when and how we tell you to. That's it. You'll be an open book to us whenever we want. So fight, or give in, or whatever. Because either way, we own the infrastructure you're wired into.
You'll die for this, Leaf. When I get my hands on you, you're a dead man!
I think he's out of hands.
His temper is a bad look for you, Harley.
He has no hands to get on him, and that's sad.
Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
Send him up to secondary lab. Maybe they can scrounge up something.
Dear Mr. White, this letter acts as a new position. As head of the secondary labor, you're responsible to maintain your staff, adhere to pre-established guidelines. Present each week's findings in the primary laboratory during established viewing times. All of codes will be under your purview. If you have the mind your resume infers, you're sensing a trend here. Seeing the tragic examples may let you go blind them to the project's actual goals. You'll be better than this, Mr. White. The secondary's lab mission is as follows. Make something useful out of the experiments who won't cooperate. Rip them open again until you salvage something. Whether knowledge you still require you to extract it from what remains of Dr. Sawyer, he'll fight you. It will do him no good. Everything he knows and thinks is only a matter of button presses away. Good luck. Whatever else you may require, reach out to me personally. With regards, Mr. Ritterman.
Anything yet?
No, nothing.
Like, I feel like there's something to grab down there. Alright, so we came in through this vent.
Anything yet?
No, nothing. Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
This sounds like reminiscing of surgery.
Send him up to secondary.
When the voices talk.
Cognitive functionality appears minimal.
1398.
Send him up to secondary lab.
I know you're scared.
Into their wins. Playtime.
Alright, so the other one was a heart or not, that. This is obviously a brain. So the other one was obviously a heart or lungs or something.
Cares about you. She'd sacrifice you in an instant if she believed it meant getting what she wants. The only difference between her and I, the only difference, is that what I transform actually gains humanity something. Otherwise, any of this would you simply make all that sacrifice meaningless?
Alright, so I was going to get this door open. Alright, so here comes a cool puzzle. I'm supposed to know the numbers? So, alright, so maybe this isn't a cool puzzle. I was supposed to be finding each person you get gets you their number back on here. So here comes a run where I never find.
I know you're scared. You're hurt. But this
I just want to
is
confirm.
Playcare.
I also heard the scribble noise that time. After the dink dink, you collected a thing. But see, I'm not. I'm not tracking my path
Cognitive functionality appears
enough where I think I would know.
Here for you, Timmy. I know you're scared. You're hurt.
Wait, 5, 3,
Playcare. You're
4,
home.
one back there. So if my assumptions, yeah.
Yes, I should think so, Danny. I promise.
Part of me feels like if I follow the voices,
Whoever adopted me?
if I follow the voices, I feel like that might be part of the solution.
Hold. No eye movement. Step.
Come on, one more, you sons of bitches.
Can't I feel anything?
Thank God. Alright. That wasn't that bad. So let's not find my room back. Because we need to find one of two things right now. This was one of the two things. So if I can find my pool tab room,
No, nothing.
I know I can finish
Cognitive functionality.
and get back to that room.
We always.
So okay, so I have the code. So we're do 39185. 3918918 91835. One 3589. Okay, so all the TV model numbers are the same. All the trial numbers are the same. Like the same run of numbers. So at this point, the statement would be, was I supposed to know something else as this went? Right, brain, arm, hand, leg, foot. Alright, so that he's missing a head. So next is... Alright, so let's assume it's 315. 315, 9, 8, 3. Definitely ahead. Definitely 3-1. So maybe he's the second number. So 3, 5, 1. Ah, I cracked that way better than the stupid Freddy puzzle. Secret of the Mimic, my ass. Alright, so that he's missing a head. So next is... Alright, so let's assume it's 315. 315, 9, 8, 3. Definitely ahead. Definitely 3-1. So maybe he's the second number. So 3, 5, 1. Ah, I cracked that way better than the stupid Freddy puzzle. Secret of the Mimic, my ass. As we crack the code, looks like the power's going this way. Should be our next path. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck yeah. Enjoy having no brain, prick. That was adorable. So for whatever reason, the words aren't coming out of mouse here. That was weird. Oh, he broke.
Just like them, a blind, scurrying little rat. You think poor Yarnaby was my only pet?
I love Yarnaby. Okay, so it seems like a little less insane version of Catnap. And like I can see the stupid that one's on. Son of a bitch, after all that. Alright, so score right now is Slobberkins is coming for us. I vaguely have an idea of how I'm cracking these things open. So as far as I can tell, 4 of these dumb things should have power now. This one looks more important. Okay, so this gets us in here.
Please see that he doesn't eat all of you.
Oh, he won't.
I'd like there to be something to use.
Hey, we should be able to warp in front of me. I can't tell if he's actually gonna kill me or not.
Do you believe you're taking the moral high road? Is that what you believe? Dear friend, let me illuminate for you an obvious truth. Survival necessitates choices. Difficult choices. This one is yours. If you want to leave this room, it'll come at a cost. It's this little life or yours. You know what you have to do. Just the slightest pull, and you snuff whatever minuscule bit of light still flickers behind those faraway eyes. That brutish glob of clay would do it. Poppy.
So it looks like there's an out up here while he's rambling.
It's your mission. The door will open. Or is maintaining the veil of your morality more important? Act quickly.
This feels very, I don't want to be like them. have to do it? Okay, new plan. Since 1,000 little things are breaking through.
Do you believe you are taking the moral high road? Is that what you believe?
Because we're going to do this again. So they're going to break through this window. I can pull my ass up there with no real door. And we'll see what happens. And now we're overlapping stories for some reason.
Difficult choices. This one is yours. If you want to leave this room, it'll come at a cost. It's this little life or yours. You know what you have to do. Just the slightest pull, and you snap.
I like that this is hidden, but not really hidden.
Still flickers behind those faraway eyes.
Where, like, if you don't look around,
that brutish glob of clay.
Like if you look, take this time to just stare at this thing, you'd be like, I have to kill this little shit.
The door will open. Or is maintaining the veil of your morality more important? Act quickly.
You know, I tried to do that last time. It didn't seem like it wanted to open for me.
Have it your way. Come on in. The doctor will see you now.
I said that portal guy didn't do anything to us. I can pretend I'm morally better than this guy.
You hear it? Like I do. Off somewhere. Somewhere. Far. Beyond this place. Beyond any place. A bell. For whom does it toll, you think? A wounded little pup lifts its head beneath the shadow of the master's raised foot. For whom does that bell now toll?
The computers haven't eyed us for a while.
Not even the ground beneath your feet.
Just need power, need power, need power. Need power. I don't have time to play games because it sounds like they're coming after me. Alright, so we gotta commit, gotta go. The TVs on robots for faces is a sick visual. Because I feel like they at least vaguely give me an idea. If they're coming for us or not. So we'll only pull the wood the wrong way. I think I should be ready. I have to be ready for when their eyes turn yellow. And we just go, go, go.
Its machines are nothing to me. The childish fantasy of a naive, broken man. They won't settle here. Nothing.
Okay, so I feel like I'm a positive. If I finish one, it does save the game at least. Motherfuckers parachuted in.
Bury myself so far down that no one would ever find me.
So it looks like I should be following
Not the prototype.
the red cable out. Or I said red cable. I just meant the power cable. So I feel like those kind of straight dash in here. I know this is not the way we came in. I did see bloodstains though. That got us through pretty goddamn quick.
It was all going to be mine. My discovery, my recognition. I was the one who paid the golden path.
I guess this is where we say goodbye.
It was all going to be mine. My discovery, my recognition.
so they didn't really tell us what he said. It sounded like he said, "You saved no one." Here's my usual question. In these parts, I feel like something's glowing white. Ah, there we go. Like Iron Man hand now. This is doors. Who cares about doors? Right all the way the fuck back down now. So for whatever reason, I noticed we're flashing down that thing. The pinky cable on the red Omni hand, that one little bar, is like de-juiced now. And obviously I'll assume it's part of the gameplay. Something. But it feels like it's decharging. This overlit traveling through nowhere is pretty nice. Man, this game and lighting. What a combination. I guess this is kind of nice for fast tracking me. to where we have to go. All that for a note and a purple tape. So yeah. Okay, so this is just how to put the person back together. Wait, did that part? That's fine. And now we have the hand. Unfelted feet and bated breath. Sleep draws ever near. Overpass turning clear. I'm not afraid of death, for we have already met. Some emo kid shit.
That you, kid?
Yeah. It's me.
Don't lurk out there. It's weird. Just come on in. Being early isn't a crime. You know why I asked you here, right?
Why are we doing this dance again, boss?
Because you were reported. And all reports from my people come back to me. Look, I'm not here to place blame. Just tell me your side of this. So, what happened?
This guy, Rod, he works the line. One of those twitchy mooks with the side eye. And this guy, Rod, he saw me drop a box he and his boys filled. Kind of irked him. I think he was joking. That's probably how he meant it. But he dropped some line about me disappearing. Him and the other guys laughed. I was having a bad day, so I yelled at him a bit. About him, about the company. About everything, really.
And where were you when this happened?
The factory floor.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to keep causing you trouble, Rich. You're good to me, to all of us. But the company isn't good to you, or to Rod, or me, or to anyone. Leith says Playtime is better than ever, but profits aren't people. And the profit margins betray just how on edge everyone is. Hell, anywhere else, I'd have probably liked Rod. But because he said it like that, and with all the rumors, I just don't know if I can take it anymore. And it feels wrong that no one says anything as loud as they should.
Look, I get it. This company is far from angelic. Trust me, I know that. And you shouldn't ignore it. But there are smarter ways to go about what you did.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, no matter what the executives say, no matter the looks you get, just know that I've got your back, kid. Shipping is a family. We look out for each other. That's the way it is now.
This family seems
So
fucked.
don't fight, don't shout. Just come talk to me from now on, okay? I don't want another report on my desk like this one. I fight for you. All of you. And I'm in a position where I can do so.
Thanks, Rich. It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
So Rich is probably the only decent person here. I guess that's the summary.
You have it! The Omni Hand! Then we can do this. You have no idea what this means. It's everything. You've done what none of us ever could. Given us hope. And believe me, down here, that's worth something. Take a minute to catch your breath. I'm sure the others would love to talk with you.
Don't tell me this is a fucking bad idea.
I will be in the generator room whenever you're ready.
I was gonna try to follow her and if it was like a sneak thing. But they're doing their own shit.
Hey, I'm Chicken. Wanna go outside and hang out?
So she said the others would talk to me. No one seems to want to talk to me. Did score a goal there though.
Good. You're here. Let's get started. Losing the doctor? It'll have gotten the prototype's attention. He'll be scared. He knows he's losing now. And the orphans are all he has. Now's the time to get to the Foundation. Make
Doey says
everything
no.
ready.
Look, we need to talk about this. We shouldn't... Just give it a second.
Ollie? You there? What's...
He's outside!
Ollie?
He's outside!
Who's... Oh no. You need to distract him, Doey. Please. Keep him away from here.
Without the generator...
I know, but he can't get in here. Not now. Just buy us some time. You'll have to fix the generator. Work quickly. You won't have a lot of time.
There's one.
But I...
Trust us, Doey. Trust me.
Just get the generator working. Please.
I'll try to gather the others.
Alright, Joseph, you got this.
Safe. Ollie, if you can hear me, work with our friend here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You can do this.
You heard her.
So these pieces are probably going in.
First, you'll want to open the access panel on the generator. It's just a little door on the outside of the machine. Usually on the
Is this not the access door?
Whenever you're ready, flip the breaker switch. But be aware, while it's down, so are Safe Haven's defenses. Meaning whatever's out there has nothing keeping it there. We'll have to be quick.
Why? Does not seem like the thing to do.
Grab an external resistor. Attach the screw. Now use the Omni tool to override the generator. Pull it! Nice. Now put in a new one. It's done.
That was weird. Horrible directions, followed up by genius gameplay.
You did it. Thank you isn't nearly enough. No word from Doey.
I didn't take that
Whatever
long.
happened out there? No. No, he's fine. I'm sure of it. Shouldn't wait anyway. Head for the Foundation. Friendly explosives. Meet back here after. We'll go over what comes next.
Thanks, little buddy. So how am I supposed to know? What the fuck way is that? Like, you can't say go to the Foundation. Give me no outs. So it seems like the infirmary is the only doorway, hallway, whatever I'm actually allowed to go down. Guess you'd fucking tell me that. I feel like at some point we did see red hands back here. Red hand hole? Whatever you want to call it. It was 2 nuts back then. See, we're down to like 2 hand wires now. So it's definitely every time you use Omni Hand. Game's checkpointing working fantastic. We've definitely watched that long ago. Not exactly sure how all our gears would have busted out while we were gone. If you were missing gear, where would you be?
After a brief
Listen about Doey again.
We've successfully extracted subject 1322.
I'm going.
Specifically,
I can be anything you need.
The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Neiman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within Playtime. Trouble with getting along with others, aggressive.
Look at that hacker shit. Look at that hacker shit. Remember the last time we were here, this was blocked. Now we're gonna buffer our way into the darkness. So I guess we'll call this... Okay. Question the first was going to be, are they going to tag where I have to plant the explosives? But that was a yes. Too far. Can I really not? I feel like I should have not pulled that so far. Okay, so purple key card seems like the end of this. We did get an explosive in here. It's like Minecraft parkour shit.
I'm Bubba Bubbaphant. Hey, I remember you.
Because all explosives seem to go in here. Just have to remember which ones go where when. No, this posting's weird, but it's important to think of what's being built here. Don't talk about though. It's like a promotion. We're entrusting you to be stationed here. Stations equipped with a variety of compounds A, B, and C. If they come into contact with each other and the red smoke, cigarette breaks someplace else. Don't rip notes in half like this person did, because you're not a stupid barbarian monkey. Which this person obviously is, was, whatever. Okay, so we're up and in here for reasons we don't maybe need to be yet. But you know we're dumping ABC smoke all up in this bitch. It's not a poppy can if not shooting fireballs at little monsters who go rah, rah, rah. I mean, I appreciate this tip. I don't see... I don't see these can holes you speak of. Hopefully I remember such hot tips when the time comes. Are we just doing... Okay. Okay, so I'll assume we're diverting this later. Because these are all empty. There's probably no reason to drop them off as I go. I feel better about it. It's not even giving me checkpoints for doing so. That's pretty funny. We hacked our way up here. Was even the way.
Sir, ma'am, I ask that you remain calm whenever you interact with the patient. He's only been awake a few days now. In many respects, he's still adjusting.
Is that him? Is that my boy?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, George! That's our boy! Jackie!
Why does he look like that? What did you do to him?
Stop it, George. Just stop. That's our son in there. Our son!
Dear, look at him. That's not even human.
Let's just talk to him. You'll see. Let's just go in there and talk to him. Can we? Can we talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can. Go on in, whenever you're ready.
Jack? Jack, I want you to know. I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for what happened. I've played it all back a million times in my head, and I know there had to be something I could have done. I could have reached just a little further. I could have noticed a little sooner. I could have. But we have you back now. That's what's important. We can...
Who are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Did I guess the right subject for Dowie?
Mommy?
Because it feels like no now.
Yes, it's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Susan, I think we should leave.
Jackie, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving you. Not ever again. Do you hear me?
The gentle voices lie. I know what they do. They lie, and they poke, and they hurt.
Susan, get away from me!
Jack?
Is this fake Dowie or real Dowie?
Mommy won't lie to you, Jackie. Mommy won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you.
Hey! Open this door! Oh, God. Susan! Please! Open the door! Please!
Poor little Joseph. Okay, so at this point, so like I feel like I have all the containers. No, I guess we're missing that one. Okay. There we go. I'm not going to say that wasn't a good hint. I am going to say I feel like there's a smarter way to make sure I looked over there. Or am I just supposed to be smarter? Manual routing. I feel like look, like I'll pipe dream the shit out of this puzzle. I got no beef with that. I think there's no gas in this room to start routing. There it goes. Okay. Alright, so he's got some red going. Because that one's not coming out, so let's try this again. So this gets us to A. So how's it not get us to C? Alright, so B to here. This pipe seems to run back here and do nothing. A, B are both good. that right? That's right. Ready? That's right. Ready? Shit's ratted. Let's do the thing. I don't ever remember seeing Can I actually just put that in there? I fireball those little fucks. Get out of here.
Prototype. I lost track of him in the tunnels. Have you seen him? Was he at the Foundation? Or was he... What? What's going on? He's... I let him away, didn't I? The generator's fine. It's...
Well, let me go through the cool tube. Just squish me through. The hand is decharged. I'll never be an admin again. Though he sounds upset.
so sorry. I failed you. I was never what any of you needed. I was only made to hurt things. My fault. My fault. Hurt. Everything hurts. Hurt back. Always hurt back. Parents, scientists, everyone have to. My friends. He killed my friends.
Though he's like inside out in one character.
It all started with you.
He's not regulating emotions very well right now.
It was you who ruined everything! No, that's not true. They jump-started the generator. They destroyed everything!
The game's making me walk towards him. I'm not actively trying to walk towards pissed off Deli. Uber dough. I don't know what the fuck this is. This looks terrifying. Escape the Dosif. Do not adjust your monitors. It is once again being very crappy with the graphics. You get no time to react to such things. Hey gamer, the room's overblown with contrast. The game's laggy because it's too powerful. Can you find the way to get out of the room before the game decides you're dead? Don't worry, I pulled up. Ooh, spawned me in here, that's nice. Why, because the game's a piece of shit. This is the same problem I had last racy part like this. That time I wouldn't even fucking move. Whoever made Poppy's Playtime needs to step up the game. I'm like stuck. I'm literally stuck on the floor right now. Why the fuck doesn't this work? Look, I either get stuck literally on the floor and I can't move, or when I go grab the stupid handle, I'm not understanding how the handle's supposed to work, and then that's fucking me too. So right now, holding shift, holding up. And he's just right there. He's just right there. Like if you're not sprinting, the second this loads, I feel like it doesn't work. Like, there we go. As long as the game stops making me run and grab things. I think we're good. We'll save now at least. Light these dumb fucking cans on fire. It's a thing you can do. Joseph, the final battle. Right, freeze and saw. So I feel like you have to freeze him. That's probably not a feel like. I see I can freeze him. I saw the saw there. I don't see a quick way to get back up once he's frozen. If I still named episode titles like the old days, this episode would be called Fuck Doughy. I managed to freeze myself and not him. That's pro video gaming right there. It's like there's... Okay, so the yellow tunnels are backups. We're playing CS:GO right now. I feel like there's a key piece of this that I'm slacking off on. And obviously the answer is ha ha ha, yes, all bleeding doughy. But I feel like it's not that easy. Like, how am I even supposed to notice which... I don't know how you're supposed to tell which icebox is ready to pop. So this part right here seems like the way. How do you respawn a new... A, I don't know how to respawn a new icicle. And B, you cannot pull yourself up between levels. You have to do...
Too loud! Too loud!
Because at least buys you time. Like, how do you get the fucking chopper over here? Actually, I wonder if... Now I think I'm onto something. You let him run through him. You find a saw blade. No? Okay. Doey, neither do I, man. We have to come back to this. So you get pissed the fuck off by Doey again. I'm gonna try to get my stick doughy to the canisters move again, I think. Because they definitely stuck sometimes. And I don't know what's triggering that difference. That seems like the only way to actually... Can I move it? Well, flash is red, but doesn't blow up at least.
Just want to play a little longer.
Okay, so his fat ass definitely sticks to him. So in, I think that one stuck to him? This is not as bad as Five Nights at Catnaps. It's like the times I pull him out, he's too quick. It's the world's fucking fastest blob of Play-Doh. Okay, he definitely has one stack. He's too goddamn close again. So this can be done. My timing on getting him to eat the ice cubes, a little sus. Grab it, you stupid fuck. Okay, so next update. You both needs to have a freezy pack. And you seem unable to double up the saw blades. You have to aim for the ones that have the little warning things going. I hate you two, you stupid shit. Come at me, bro. Which way is he coming from? Hell yeah. So I guess the funny question now is where the fuck do we go? Dowie is dead. Long live Dowie. Okay, so you're gonna have to deal with that fucking warning until I figure out how to get back up there. Thank freaking God.
You and Poppy! It's all your fault! We're to kill you! Kill everyone!
This is sad.
Can't trust anyone! The gentle voices
Joseph,
lie!
please.
You lie! I tried to be better, to be who they needed. Smart enough, not good enough, not... I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This one kind of hurts. Joseph tried to do the best he could. Brr, slow motion. Survivors, where are you? There's fires on tape, I'm sure.
I'm not sure if this thingy is on, but I need to talk, and I can't talk about this with anyone else. For the past few months, the fighting's been bad. Real bad. I've seen a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't. It's been hard to keep my head straight. The others, they look to me to know what to do, to know where to go. For a long while, we had Poppy to tell us.
And that jerk-ass style left.
Go there. Do this. And it all made sense, too. Poppy was nice. I can't find Poppy anywhere. I don't know what happened or where she went. But it's scary here without her. Maybe she ran, just like I have. I'm here, outside the prison, in front of... I'd almost forgotten it was all here. And seeing this again, it's given me reason to think. I could make for the exit. It's all I'd wanted for the longest time. But there are others inside. Others that aren't like me.
Though we just meant the best of everybody.
They're hungry and scared like I am, but they're not me. They can't go where I can. But they mean a lot to me. A lot more than I thought they did. And having seen what I have, knowing how they see me, how much they need me. I'm going back. I wanted to make this in case I ever doubt or forget that. Just play this and remember. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a thing that a lot of video games do.
See ya.
Alright, hold on. Okay, I had a weird moment of not recording. There's a thing a lot of games do. Of you kill a boss. It's like specifically in like audio log games. You kill the boss and you find some like crazy tape 30 seconds after. Of like, wow, they were never really a bad guy, or wow, they were always this, or some other assorted horse shit. This game just did that.
Ollie! Ollie! Can you hear me? Ollie!
Were you hiding in a trash compactor?
You! What did you do? Why did you kill Dowie? Do you even understand what happened? The prototype, Did you even plant the explosives?
Yes, dear. Is Ollie Doey? The spirited Doey?
Ollie, something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven...
Shelf ventilation block B6. Is this where you are, Poppy?
I am Atlas.
What?
Stay where you are.
And listen closely. You're not going to run. You're not going to fight. The charade is over.
Who?
Poor little Fluff.
Who is this?
An obvious question with an obvious answer.
You. What did you do
I've
with
been Ollie the whole time.
Here, Poppy.
I'm so fucking smart.
I'll always be
here.
The doctor, Catnap, Mommy and Huggy, they're all dead. You have nothing now. No one. And soon, you'll have less.
I'm pretty sure in the
than
beginning I said there was some Bioshock shit too.
You don't need to pretend anymore.
Poppy. You don't need to play at being stronger than you are.
You can
Come home.
How much do you know?
Everything.
This isn't right. All those years. Was there ever an Ollie?
Yes, there was.
But that was a very long time ago. Let me tell you what comes next.
I'm going to
Come up there.
and I'm going to
Find you. Your collaborators. The few you have left, they will be dealt with.
She's watching the vents this side.
What are you going to do with me?
I've got something special in mind.
I prepared it just for you.
And this one, you will never want to leave.
No. This entire time, you've lied to me!
Only because you've kept
Missing the point.
I've taken the liberty of retrieving those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
Those, by the way,
No problem.
I've put them to good use.
Fuck us all.
I admit, though, I'm disappointed.
After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things
Differently, don't you understand?
It's always been about you.
And we're Hobby. What we are. That's not a truth that can be burnt away. No, not when it can mean so much more.
I don't like when she looks up
Prototype,
because I feel like someone's coming through the roof.
please.
It's time to come home.
Poppy.
It's time to come home.
I can't go back in the case. I can't. I'm sorry.
I hear beeps. Yo, you're leaving me and Fluff here to get fucking blown up?
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As for you two,
I know.
try to land on your feet.
Mama Fluff. She tried. In the end, it's not even gonna matter. But she tried. Let me bring it with. So I feel like this is probably extremely close to the end of this game, right? All of our popping is almost complete. Wow, look at these beautiful red flowers. Whatever could these be? Are they hydrangeas? Are they sunflowers? Are they... I don't know. Let's just keep going.
My name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very
We're sealed
lost.
up in here.
Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just go on inside and tap one of our scientists on the shoulder? Tell them you're lost. They'll be glad to help. All right, all right. Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here. This is the single most high security, high clearance section of the whole factory. When someone finds you down here, you will be shot.
Bring it the fuck on.
Before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home, you know exactly
You crafty
where you
fuck.
are. Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you,
Mama Fuzz, no. Oh, it's Huggy. Good old Hugster. Oh, so not only was it almost over, it is over. I'll be damned. I wasn't under the impression the series was even still going. I thought this was like the last episode. Alright, so as of now, until the next game comes out, whenever that happens, I guess we're going to put a pin in this. I think overall this game does an amazing job of letting you know what's actually happening where. The story, while obtuse at first, is very open-minded now, or like open-ended, or open-sourced, open whatever. And obviously Poppy and the prototype have some past. We've seen all the doctors we know that were shitheads. We've walked through the poppy fields at the end there as a little metaphor for something that Poppy was doing. But overall, sick 2-3 weeks of gameplay, maybe about a month if you're watching it. Really cool game though. I really like the story. I understand the story, which feels good. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. We have more things to happen whenever more things can happen. Thanks. Thanks for doing Poppy's Playtime with me. Hopefully we learned some things along the way. But if it's anything else like I'm involved with, I probably won't. Thanks for watching. See you next time.